Hey y'all, Dave here at Double Hook Angling. Rosie's sitting here beside me. Come here, Rosie. Oh my gosh, she's getting so big. Look at how big she's gotten. She's gotten fat. But we've had her now for a little while, but she wants to go play. Anyways, there's your shot of Rosie. Hey, today we want to tie a little jig and kind of staying with our small stuff with the bluegill. We got a disco green head here, and everybody ties traditional jigs. And with those traditional jigs, it's usually like a marabou tail or a hackle tail, and then chenille body. Well, I'm not a traditional kind of guy, so what I want to do is I'm going to take a feather like this. So we're going to take this feather, and you're going to get some of this fluffiness off the side here, and this is going to be your tail. Then we got this stuff, and this here, get the focus, this is some sparkle braid in a midge size, and this one's olive, so we're going to use some of that for the body. And then I'm going to put a little bit of a collar on it, and we are going to use chenille for the collar. So it's just kind of a throw up. It's kind of, kind of a cross between a jig and a fly. This is a size 8 gold hook and a 30-second hit. So, and here. So, get your thread locked on, and do you 15, 20, 30, however you feel comfortable with locking that down on your turns. Then I got, like I said, I had a feather. Oh, I almost lost that feather. The AC kicked on, so my feather kind of blew a little bit. But you're going to get in there, and you're going to take, and I just pull it off. Take it out, line it up, and then you get a little piece like that. And, last time I was trying to give you the measurement on that black jig video, and I just was having such a brain fart with that. But if you take and just get about the distance of the gap, a guy commented, and he said, it's the length of the gap. So, he's right. And I just, for some reason that day, I couldn't figure it out. But anyways, go to the length of the gap, and that's about where you want it. Then lock that down. And I apologize, I cannot remember names very well. And I remember for like a day or so, I remembered the guy's channel handle, and then I'd forgotten. So credit to you, bud. I did have a brain fart, and I just couldn't think of a measurement. And I know I was way off millimeters to inches once I thought about it later. But you're going to get that tied on, and then you're going to get you a piece of this, and I'm just going to trim it, make it easier to handle. You'll lock that on there, and then tie it down. And I go back to where basically if your thread's straight down, it hits the tip of your hook, and then go back up. Then you're going to grab this, and you're going to wrap this, and this is going to be pretty thin. You can build it up a little bit, and as you build it up, I get bigger as I go forward. And if you have to go back over a little bit with this material, you can do so. Then get that locked down. And this is basically, this jig is like kind of going after bluegill. We here in where I live out in south central Kansas, we have a lake that's 7 miles from my town here. It's little Kingman State Lake. Up around the rocks, them rocks are just full of green perch. And my Gregory, he really loves green perch. And that's kind of what we go after. So, you guys know, Gregory's kind of my go-to guy for fishing anytime I really want to go. And with the kids, you didn't really see him in the video. He kind of did off in the distance. But when we go with Tim's girlfriend, Taylor, Gregory he won't talk in front of her. He's just total silent. Now, he is pretty much nonverbal with everybody, but with the immediate family, he does, he does communicate, and it's limited, but he still communicates. he can carry on sentences and have a full conversation. He's super bashful around people. Now I wrapped that chenille around, and this chenille is a I believe it's emerald green or leprechaun or something like that. So you can see what that is. And I just wrapped that up around the collar to give it a color. Now, to me, these jigs look more like, see there again, I'm having a brain fart. Midges, whatever you want to call them. Little flies that look like this with a bead head instead of a lead head. But that is, it's not a bad little jig, and they work pretty good. I've made them last year, but last year I did the black midge is all the color I had, and this year I got pink and some tan and some other colors today, or yesterday. Sorry, yesterday when I went over to Designer's Bash Shop. But also I ended up, I splurged this time, guys, and I probably shouldn't have, but I got me a new mold, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there you go. And now I'll be able to tie size 12s and 10s, and it'll take a dedicated lead pot because it'll have to be super clean, super soft lead. I have about 20-30 pieces, or 20 to 30 feet of lead pipe that I cleaned up and melted down, and so that's super soft lead. And so with that much lead, I'll be able to make these jigs for the rest of my life probably. But I am going to start pouring me some 1/64ths. I really been wanting them. I want that super fall, but I'm going to tie some 10s and 12s. So those will be coming up soon. But hey guys, I appreciate you watching. Remember, like, subscribe. I'm gonna get you guys some more fishing videos, but these cameras are new to me. I've always used my phone up until just recently when I showed you guys I bought the cameras and stuff. So in order to get these cameras to pay for themselves and to work for me and to do what I want, it's just a learning curve. So remember, keep your cameras cool, keep them in the shade, keep your videos cut down. Maybe I need to look at Google more often, because that's all I did was Google how to keep your GoPro 10s from getting hot, and just kind of it worked a little bit, when I was playing around with them in the garden and stuff. So we'll get something out to you guys. But hey guys, thanks for watching. Go tie something. I'm gonna have a great day.